Why would someone assume that about me?
Here's a quarter.
And I also love this because it's anonymous, so let's just see. I wonder what makes people think that or assume that. Like, is it that obvious? Yeah, say something. Say something, I dare you. Someone made an assumption you didn't think you'd ever marry Giovanni even though everyone else knew. Okay, clearly this is somebody who went to school with us. I'm like, how did y'all know? I assume you get annoyed really easily. Someone said you want to be a full-time YouTuber, and oh my gosh, the dirt that's coming out of here is insane. They look so good. I'm so happy I did this. I've just been having like a lot of hard conversations, and I don't like difficult conversations. I try to avoid them. They all began to like surround me and pray over me, and I felt something physically leave my body when they were praying over my womb. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sunny. If you're new here, I do life. Ooh, I do life? I do faith, lifestyle, and beauty content here on my channel. But if you're new, I just want to welcome you here. Thank you for stopping by. I'm happy to have you. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for coming back. As always, I appreciate y'all just so much. For those who just continually watch my videos, I just wanted to start this vlog off with a proper intro, like the good old days. For some reason, the past few videos I've just been slacking. I just either forget or because I'm just so excited to get right into it. But yeah, today is just another daily vlog, so just another remix of that. Y'all know how it goes. But I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'm just glad to have you here. So yeah, let's get right into it. Do everything, Jesus. Hey guys, I'm about to go to the store. My mom just came to my house. I have never vlogged in front of her, so I kind of feel awkward. So I'm trying to do it before she gets back into the house because she just went to her car real quick. About to go to a couple stores, run some errands, and then I'll catch up with y'all in just a second. Do this jade roller sometimes because it like tightens your skin and gets the blood circulating. Definitely wakes you up. I promise I have on a dress. It's just strapless. So I just wanted to hop on here and do my makeup. The only reason I'm doing my makeup right now is because I have to wash my makeup brushes. So I'm just gonna do my makeup for the day in case I do go somewhere, because I won't be able to use my makeup brushes after I wash them because they'll have to like dry overnight. But I'm just gonna do a really quick everyday routine. I'm just using some moisturizer that I got from It Cosmetics when I modeled for them. Fenty Beauty foundation. And I just do this to kind of make my own like BB cream. I'm not gonna do a ton of makeup because I'm literally not going anywhere. I typically don't do my makeup in my bathroom because It's not the most ideal lighting, but it's good enough for me to be able to see what I'm doing. Also, if you hear some noise in the back, it's my dishwasher. I feel so accomplished today because I got a lot of work done. As y'all can see, I went to the grocery store, got a few things. My mom came over for a little bit, and I didn't really want to vlog when she was over here, so I'm telling you, dude, concealer will really do it for you. Oh man, I'm so glad I went to the store, y'all. I stocked up on some makeup products because me and Giovanni, we actually leave on vacation in a few weeks, in a couple weeks actually, 2 weeks from now, almost. And I keep forgetting that I'm about to go on vacation. I'm like running out of a lot of my makeup, so I just decided to kind of stock up. So I got some more concealer, and the concealer that I use is the e.l.f. concealer, because it's cruelty free and it's vegan, so it's clean beauty is what it claims to be. And y'all know I've been trying to stick with the clean beauty stuff. I've always kind of been into that, so I should have got more baking powder, but I'll go back. I was trying to spend money wisely because I was also getting groceries, and you know, there's a budget that we have, so I was like, you gotta kind of pick and choose what you get wisely. I've just been having like a lot of hard conversations with my friends, and one thing about me is I don't like confrontation, but yeah, it's just something that God has worked on me with, because I'm like a peacemaker to my core, and I just hate doing anything that could hurt someone's feelings, or you know, I just don't like confrontation. I don't like difficult conversations. I try to avoid them, but it's something that I've like grown in, and I've had to have a lot of those, and honestly just be honest with in my friendships. And I just love the maturity just even in myself, just like the growth. I'm just thankful to have friends that I can have hard conversations with, and we can like grow together in that, you know what I'm saying? And friends who just, you know, have grace and they understand and stuff like that. It's so funny because I've had like some things come up in like old friendships and new friendships lately, but it's been so funny because I've been in a place where I've had to be the friend where I'm asking for forgiveness and have to be forgiven, and I've also been on the other end where I have to forgive someone else for what they've done to me. So it's crazy kind of being on both ends of it, and it allows you to have so much more grace towards other people when you know, you've kind of went about a situation in the wrong way. Or I just know that it's all the Lord, because I think it takes a lot of humility to admit when you've been wrong, but also when you've, and you know, acknowledge not only when you've been wrong, but when you've done wrong to someone else, or could have went about a situation a little bit better, that type of thing. So it's just such a stretching season for me, like in friendships and in like marriage and just everything, in all aspects of my life. So many things are shifting, and I think in the midst of everything shifting and just God doing a new thing in my life, yeah, I just had to have hard conversations, to put it into simple terms. And it's not been easy, and I'm still in the midst of it, and I'm still navigating it. But one thing I know, God honors humility, and he honors when, like, you know, you humble yourself. So that is just something that I've been learning. This is pretty much my makeup. I put on a little bit of highlighter, but I just dust this off, and it really gives you like a sharp edge with your contour. I'm just gonna do some eyeliner and a little bit of mascara, and that's gonna be my makeup for today, to be honest. It's crazy how fast I can do my makeup now, but I don't know. Whenever I vlog, I always like to let y'all know and update y'all what's going on. I don't share too much if I don't need to, but I don't know. I just have a habit of like wanting to let you know what I'm walking through, so that's kind of what's one of the things I've been kind of going through lately. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with my life today. Now, I've been just so bored. One thing I will say about working for yourself is like when you've gotten all your work done, I don't ever know what to do. Like, I just have all this free time. When you have a business that is just surrendered to the Lord, and I truly do this photography stuff just to use my gifts to glorify him. And obviously I'm still being perfected in my photography. I mean, I'm not the best of the best, but I'm just thankful for the clients that he provides and the business that he provides me. And I really do give the credit to him. Like, yeah, we do the work, and you know, we have our gifts and stuff, but at the end of the day, he gave that to us, and I really do credit him for just the business that he gives me. And yeah, it's just been a blessing, to say the least. I'm just gonna set my face. Okay, that is it. I have just a lot of shoots coming up, which I'm so grateful for. So yeah, I'll have a busy weekend, so I won't be able to Sabbath like I usually do Friday evening to Saturday evening. I'm trying to give myself grace as I figure out how I'm gonna work with Sabbath with this photography business, because if you want to go into like the wedding photography industry, you really have to like sacrifice your Saturdays, and that's actually the day that I committed to do my Sabbath rest day. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out, because I already had some like shoots booked before I even decided to start implementing this, so I'll just do it on Sunday. But yeah, so this weekend will look a little bit different for me, but I'm really excited. Doing some couple shoots in this fall, so we might get those pretty fall colors, so that'll be really nice. Let me tell y'all something. I have just been ridiculously bored, and it's not in a bad way. Like, I don't mind being by myself, and I don't mind being at home all day. And like I was telling y'all when I was doing my makeup, as an entrepreneur, there's days where I'm like, I don't even have time to even do this, just sit down and vlog for my YouTube. Literally done with all my work, so I'm like, what do I do at this point? I think I've mentioned this before on my channel, but I've been attending one of my good friends. It's just a ministry that the Lord has put on her heart that I actually helped lead, called The Well. So anywho, I was at The Well last night, and it's really sweet because at this particular ministry, we just get together, we pray and we worship, but we are free to operate in the gifts of the Spirit, which you guys know that I operate in, and it's just been so good, the only way I can describe it is like freedom. Anywho, I was at The Well last night, and I promise y'all, like, it was so powerful. You guys know on my last video, I have finally shown like raw footage of my period pain, how much I like suffer every single month. And even what y'all saw is not the worst of it. I had to like chop it up and take out a lot of bad parts, but I say all that to say, last night in the middle of prayer and worship, intercession just hit me. I mean, the Spirit of God just really hit the room so heavy, and we just began to pray for healing for the girls in there who have been contending for like healing in a specific area in their lives. And the girls just surrounded me. I was like literally just like, we were all just like praying in the Spirit, and they all began to like surround me and pray over me, and I felt something physically leave my body when they were praying over my womb. And it was just so powerful, and I'm just so glad to be around women who just like operate in faith and in the gifts, and who just believe God with you. So we got to pray over each and every lady in that room, really like go to war against the kingdom of hell, and it was just so powerful. But I was just so blessed by last night, and yeah, so I don't even know why I brought that up. I just wanted to share that here on my channel, because I've truly been praying and believing for God to really just deliver me and heal me from this.
Hello?
Hey baby.
What's up?
You have a long day today?
Not really. We about to start loading up the second truck. It should be like another 2-3 hours.
Okay, I'm so bored. What? Like what?
Uno again?
No, I'm so bored. Okay, I just wanted to see what time you were getting off.
Alright, I'll update you soon. Alright, love you.
Love you, bye. I'm telling y'all, man, it is a struggle. Not having a car, plus not having anything to do, not having any work to do. You know, sometimes I moisturize my body and then I get mad because it feels like greasy, and I hate the feeling of being greasy. Okay, so I've been sitting here getting some work done. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I took a little break from filming a little bit for like, it's been like an hour or two. Just so I can like finish up sending off this gallery and posting it and stuff like that. But I thought, just while I wait, do y'all hear that knocking, or is it just me? Answer some anonymous assumptions about me. I love watching videos like this, and I'm always curious on what people would assume about me. And I also love this because it's anonymous, so you know, there's no fear, no shame, like just keep it real with me and let's just see. So anyways, let's get into it. I'll answer a few of these. So curious to see what people are gonna say. Okay, that's not an assumption. Someone said, have you ever watched Harry Potter? I feel like these are questions and not assumptions. Harry Potter is a no-go for me. Absolutely not. Someone said, I assume that you and Kia Hart are best friends, and that is true. If you keep up with me on social media, I do post a lot about my friends sometimes. So yeah, that is a very true assumption. That's my girl, that's my bestie, my dear sister in Christ. So yeah, I love Kia. Someone said, you seem really down to earth. Also, maybe you have perfectionist tendencies, ... in a good way. Okay, this is so true. Okay, yeah. I would agree that I am down to earth for sure. I do have a little bit of perfectionist tendencies, I will say. I wonder what makes people think that or assume that. Like, is it that obvious, you know? This is a really good assumption and you're not wrong. Whoever said that. Someone said, I assume you get annoyed really easily. These are so funny. Why would someone assume that about me? Do I get annoyed easily? I think it depends on who I'm around. I feel like, and this is like really bad. This is actually very terrible and something I've been like asking the Lord to work on me with, but I feel like I get more annoyed with like people who are close to me, like my husband or my siblings or like my mom or, you know, people like that versus like friendships. I'm very, very patient with like people outside of my family or people who are outside, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're close to me, I feel like I'm a bit more easily annoyed, but I think I'm pretty patient for the most part. I think most people would actually say that about me, is that I have a good bit of patience. So I don't know if I agree with this. Even though I am more easily annoyed with people close to me, it still takes a lot for me to get like super frustrated sometimes. Now, if you're talking about when I'm that time of the month, now that's a different story, okay? I know it's not an excuse to be like, now when it comes to hormones, sometimes I do have my days where I'm like, it almost feels uncontrollable that I'm getting annoyed and irritated so easily. So I mean, I guess that one's like 50-50 true, I'll say. Someone said you want to be a full-time YouTuber, and yeah, that assumption is true. I would, if I could do this full-time, that would be a dream for me, just because I genuinely like love this as a creative outlet for myself, but also just to like glorify the Lord as well, however he sees fit with this channel. But I just enjoy YouTube. I grew up watching YouTube. I kind of grew up in that era, and I even talked to friends around my age, and some of them like, they know nothing about YouTube, and I'm like, what? I literally grew up on YouTube. So me personally, I've always been a fan of just the YouTube space and enjoying people's creativity and seeing how they use their channel. There's just so much you could do with YouTube, so many different directions and avenues you can go down. But yeah, if I could do this full time, to keep it short and simple, I totally would. So yeah, maybe one day, I don't know, we'll see. Also, going back to the assumption about me being easily irritated, one thing I've noticed actually just recently, like I would say about 2 days ago, I noticed in my YouTube videos, I'm a lot more chill than I usually would be if like y'all were in person with me. Like you can ask most people, usually I'm like, hey, like just super like bubbly, and that's genuinely who I am. But I think because I'm always in the comfort of like my own space, I'm just kind of like more chill. Like even when I do my YouTube intros, I'm like, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And usually I'm like, hey, welcome back to my channel. Not that I'm like not being myself, but I don't know, it's just a thought that came to my mind where I was like, I want them to see that side of me a little bit more, but it would have to be like someone else recording me versus me recording myself. Because I'm bound, once that camera is turned on, I'm bound to just be like, hey y'all, like still myself, but more not like type of thing. So anyway, I say all that to say, I don't know if because I'm more like chill on camera, if it gives you the impression that I'm more like, if I'm easily irritated or just kind of am like not joyful, I don't know. Yeah, typically I'm a lot more like bubbly than how I seem on camera, is what, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I can do both. Sometimes if I'm like just chilling, I'm just chilling, but I'm also like, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but just a thought that I had. I finally decided, let me go ahead and wash my makeup brushes because I'm not doing anything else. I was on the phone with my friend for a little while, so I don't know why I'm gonna show y'all this, just because I'm bored, I guess. So I typically have like makeup brush cleaner, but I wanted to use some household products and keep it kind of natural instead of like buying something. How I've seen most people clean their makeup brushes is with Dawn dish soap, which I was kind of iffy about that because I'm like, I gotta use this on my face, but this really strips all the oils and like all the makeup off of it. And then they mix it with olive oil, which moisturizes the brush bristles. I can't say that, it's such a tongue twister. It moisturizes the brush bristles. I'm not gonna put too much dish Dawn soap. I'm gonna put like actual like body wash soap because I just don't know how I feel about. Okay, that's too much. Now I just do some olive oil. literally just get to mixing. Wow, this is like really, literally like back to brand new. What the heck? This is crazy. Throw it in the mixture. Wow, that like really gets it in there. That's crazy. And then literally as you like, mix it in there, really just, oh my gosh. The dirt that's coming out of here is insane. Y'all, oh my, I cannot believe this. Y'all, look at this. My whole sink is getting so gross. I don't know if you can see that, but look at all the brown everywhere. I don't know why I'm so shook, but I am. It's like not even brown anymore. Y'all, it's literally white again. Dang, I should have showed y'all the before. Y'all, they're so clean. I'm so excited. Let them dry overnight. Yeah, they're like literally as good as new. They look so good. I'm so happy I did this. The thing about tasks like that is you always dread doing them, but it's so rewarding when you do it because you're like, oh, this was worth it. Yeah, y'all know in my last video, I was just talking to y'all about not washing my brushes for the past month or 2 or 3, maybe 4, I don't know. I know, don't judge me. But we got it done and here we are. And I'm super happy about that. So this will probably dry overnight. So I should be able to do my makeup tomorrow, hopefully. So I just got a few more assumptions I wanted to read to you really quick. Someone said that you are the absolute sweetest person ever, but have a RBF. And if you don't know, I'm not gonna say the cuss word, but we all know what RBF is. Do I agree with this? I don't know. I guess this is like an assumption over social media. So, you know, I can't necessarily disagree with this because maybe I can't say in all of my photos, I'm not necessarily like smiling a lot. I'm kind of like serving face. So, don't know if I'm not gonna say I disagree or agree, but the assumption that I'm the absolute sweetest person ever, so I've been told, so I'm not gonna say you're wrong about that. Someone made an assumption you didn't think you'd ever marry Giovanni even though everyone else knew. Okay, clearly this is somebody who went to school with us, which is really funny because everybody says this about us and we're just like, yeah, no, we never saw it. But I mean, it's so crazy that people say that they knew. I'm like, how did y'all know? For those of you who do not know and you're new to my channel, for one, I do have a husband. His name is Giovanni. Yeah, I'm married. Even if you do know I'm married, if you don't know, I met Giovanni when we were in 6th grade. We dated in 7th grade and then we rekindled after we both came home from a semester of college. So that's kind of a little background of our story and where that assumption may have come from for those of you who don't know. But I think this assumption is very accurate. I didn't think I was gonna marry Giovanni whatsoever. Would have never even fathomed or thought he would have been my husband. So whoever sent that in, who is it?
You was recording?
Wait, what do you mean? Why you say that?
You got the camera. What the flip?
Why did I act like you couldn't see?
Exactly. I see as soon as I opened the door.
Oh! No wait, do the top. Oh, that felt so good. I was expecting something to pop. Hey, babe.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. What's being done?
I missed you. Where's all your stuff?
I left it in the truck. There's no point in me
Hey
bringing
guys, my husband's home.
that big old bag back to the house. Hey, see how dirty I be at work? Look at this, black.
I don't know if anyone can see all that. Yeah, say something. Say something, I dare you. Ah!
Exactly. Feel puff me.
But I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner because it's already 5:30. So, and I took out that Italian sausage. Oh, I gotta go, y'all.
Yeah, y'all know why she gotta go. I'm home. Get up out. Go ahead, shut that off. Boom, thank you.
I just got one more assumption that I wanted to answer. I'm gonna keep answering them until I end this vlog. So as long as they keep coming in, I'm just gonna come back on it, pop back on here and answer. But someone said you have developed some good healthy habits and take care of your body. Also, any tips you could share would be appreciated. And this assumption is very much true. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm. She be trying to get me to take care of mine, but
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
I need a fat burger.
A burger doesn't have to be unhealthy as long as it's grass-fed. But anyway, y'all, this is very true. And honestly, my healthy habits started like at a probably like my later teenage years, when some health stuff started going on with my body. I just got like super curious, and like I'm a research freak, and I like dig deep. And so like when I figured out, you know, why certain things happen to our bodies and how food is linked to a lot of things and what it looks like to really take care of your body. Health has always been like super intriguing for me, and I've been just super interested in it and passionate about it. So this is very much true, but I'm still learning, and there's just so much information out there that it's easy to get overwhelmed. I'm just learning as I go. That's why I don't like share it too much. I just like to share what works for me and just what I'm learning at the time, but there's no saying that, you know, my health journey won't look completely different 5 years from now than what it looks like now. And yeah, it's just like a continual journey when it comes to that health stuff. So anywho, that assumption is correct. There's something wet on my foot. I hate that. This food literally took 15 minutes. Italian sausage, gluten-free noodles, and we're just gonna throw some cheese on top. We'll be good. Dinner's ready. Wow, I was not recording that whole time, but I had honestly just put some cheeses in there, and dinner is served. Never have too much cheese in food. Okay guys, so it is the end of the night. We just got done eating dinner. I feel the Lord is calling me to like consecrate myself a little bit. So I might take a step back from vlogging next week up until my trip maybe. So yeah, I just want to be obedient to that. So I like to say, I'm just gonna try to have this vlog up by Friday, tomorrow, and edit it, and that wraps up today's vlog. I'm just gonna take this makeup off and call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye y'all.